Welcome to the tutorial on permits over time. In this tutorial, we'll learn about the Permits Over Time tool. When mapping a mining permit, you will often want to show its current shape and location, but sometimes permits change shape over time, for example, due to partial surrender, relinquishment, or corrections for accuracy from new survey information. For these permits, you may be interested in viewing a permit as a previous version at a chosen point in time. You can do this by using the Permits Over Time tool. There are currently two methods for accessing the tool: performing a search to view a single permit and examining an area of interest to view all the permits within a chosen map extent. To perform a search, open the search panel and then select Permit Timeline. Enter some search text, noting the results update as you type. The more specific your search, the shorter the list. A result will appear for each change to a permit. So for example, 6 results indicates 6 changes. These versions can be added to your map as a place if you want to save them for later inspection. Click on any result to open the Permits Over Time tool. In this view, results for your selected permit only are shown. Note that the permit number is also shown in the title bar. On the timeline, the highest level view is the decade view, as shown here. Depending on your results, you may see a lower level view, such as years or months. In this example, each node indicates the start of a decade, and a number under a node indicates some kind of change occurring in that decade. With your mouse away from the timeline, note the default view on the map. This shows the shape of the permit at the latest point on the visible timeline. Hovering your mouse over a node will show versions of the permit shape for the time period selected. A decade in this example. Red indicates where a change has occurred, including the creation of a permit as well as relinquishments, partial surrenders, and corrections for accuracy. Permits represented in yellow indicate no change from the previous node. Note there may be overlap of boundaries and colours where several iterations exist under a node. For nodes showing only one change, clicking on the node will take you directly to the details of that change. The change is shown in red on the map, and attributes are shown, such as permit number, start and end dates. You can also add this version to places for later use. And you can scroll sequentially through the versions from here. Returning to the timeline, if the number under a node is greater than 1, clicking on that node will open the next level down. In this case, we see Year View. Click down the levels to see Month View, Day View, and then individual results. You can also narrow your search to a particular date range by using the filter. Click Filter, enter your date range, and then click the Filter button. Then review your results. If you want to view changes for all permits in a selected location, you can do this by zooming to an area of interest and then activating the Permits Over Time tool manually. The Permits Over Time button is located above the navigation buttons. Note activation is scale dependent, so if the button is greyed out, zoom in until it becomes available. Clicking the button reveals a view similar to the search method shown previously, except that the view is no longer restricted to a single permit, but shows all permits within the map extent. Note that the view is limited to permit type, and this can be adjusted using the drop list below the timeline. Note also if you change your map extent. The refresh button will turn orange, indicating that you need to refresh your view. The Permits Over Time tool is a powerful way to quickly view changes in a permit's shape. The tool accesses complex data, and for further details on this, including known limitations, click on the Data Disclaimer button, review the information shown, and click through to the full disclaimer if required. This concludes the tutorial. For further information, please check the other tutorials in this series.